righty. We have our first call. Let's take it. You're on with Trading Time Prime Time. Do you have tonight's password?
Yes, it's Shylock's Pawn Shop.
That is correct. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing very well. Hope you are too.
Thank you.
I've got a go-kart frame. It's in real good shape. It does have a motor, but the motor does need some work. I'll take $100 for it. And also a friend of mine's got a real nice riding lawnmower. It's a Husqvarna, 15 high force, brakes and stride, hydrostatic transmission. He's asking $400 on it. And then I've got the metal and the plastic 55-gallon barrels. I have the LED lights, which are brand new lights, the 4-footers, and also the 8-footers. And then I have the power poles. As long as somebody brings their own chainsaw, they can cut whatever they need off of these. And it's $1 per foot, whatever they cut. And my number is 406-5684. Appreciate Trading Time. Hope you have a nice afternoon.
Well, I appreciate your call. You have a great night.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Awesome. That number was 406-5684. That's 406-5684. Alrighty. Yes, I'm going to do this real quick. There we go. Computer done. Alrighty. Make sure to stay tuned after the show at 7 o'clock for the Brother Charlie program. It's sure to be a great time. So make sure to stay tuned. Yeah, I got a note. I'm going to read that later. Yes. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Again, tonight's password is Shylock's Pawn Shop. Just going to keep repeating that because, you know, it's kind of important if you want to call in. And if you want to call in, that's kind of what keeps the show rolling. So it's a give and take. I make sure to say the password. You make sure to call in. It's a deal. It's a good deal. Yeah, but it doesn't work if I forget to say the password. So, yeah. Yeah, today is Thursday, which means it's almost Friday, which means it's almost Saturday, and I can go to sleep. Actually, I can't go to sleep on Saturday. That's the ACT, but the rest of you can go sleep. If you don't also have to go to the ACT, which I hope you don't, it's gonna suck. Yeah, I went to ACT prep after school today, so I haven't had really... I went home for a second and ate some cold mac and cheese I had for leftovers. But other than that, I haven't really had a break today. So I'm a little bit tired. So bear with me. Again, tonight's password is Shylock's Pawn Shop. Oh, here's our second call. Let's take it. You're on with Trading Time Prime Time. Do you have tonight's password?
Shylock's Pawn Shop.
That is correct. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, thank you. I do portable welding and other odd jobs. You can call me at 423-201-7427.
Alrighty, I appreciate your call, and I hope you have a great night.
You too, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Alrighty, that number was 423-201-7427. If you've been listening to my show for a little bit, you know I had a little stunt at a factory, and I tried welding, and I wasn't very good at it, and I didn't have long sleeves, so I burned myself from the sparks. I had little tiny dot burns all up and up my arms, because that was not the kind of welding that I was taught at school, because we couldn't afford those kind of welders at our school, because we don't have funding. Yeah. Let me look at the commercials we got over here. Gotta delete that and that and that. There we go. Perfect. We got it all fixed up. Alrighty. It is 6:08, which means we have 52 minutes left of the show. I was right the first time. Oh, Lord. Calculus is really making me reevaluate my whole brain. Today we were doing stuff, and the teacher had to tell us to take a chill pill at one point because we were getting so angry, because the anger was mostly motivated by confusion, but we were starting to go a little bit crazy. We were like, what does this mean? What is it? Tell us. But it was joking, but we were getting kind of rowdy. Anyway, let's go over the numbers you can call to get on the show. You can call 865-457-1380, or you can call 877-711-4005, or 865-577-4885. Those are all viable numbers to call to get onto the show, where you can talk to me and advertise stuff you want to buy, sell, or trade. Oh, we have our third call. Let's take it. You're on a Trading Time Prime Time. Do you have tonight's password?
Shylock Pond.
That is correct. How are you doing this evening?
I need 4 P265 75R16 tires, or they can be P265 70R16, either one. And we've got 2 Smith & Wesson pistols. They're both revolvers. One's a 32 and one's a 38. And I want to sell both of them together, and I'm asking $1,500 for them. If anybody's interested, they call me at 865-660-1913.
Alrighty. Thank you for calling. You have a great night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Bye-bye. Awesome. That number was 865-660-1913. That's 865-660-1913. All right. Next call. Let's take it. Oh, well, if that was you, give us a call back, and we'll try and get you hooked up. All right. If you would like to listen into the show over the radio, the classic way to get onto the show is you can go on AM 1380 and FM 101.1 on WYSH, or AM 960 on WQLA. Let's take a call. You're on the Trading Time Prime Time. Do you have tonight's password?
Shylock's Pawn Shop.
That is correct. How are you doing this evening?
Wonderful, wonderful, and I hope you are too.
That's good.
As long as you're staying out of the cold, you got it made.
Yeah.
Maybe you can stop at Taco Bell and get you one of them toasted chalupas on your way home.
Yeah, those are pretty delicious.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I love the soft tortillas the best. They're my favorite.
Mm. Yeah, that's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Hey, tonight I've got a couple of... I got one motorcycle jacket and a pair of chaps. I'd like to sell for maybe $50 for both of them. And I've got a 20 gauge semi-automatic shotgun. I'd like to sell for about $2.50. And I've got a 45 automatic pistol, a Taurus, I'd like to sell. And I guess, and somebody I know got some firewood for sale, and you give me a call and I'll talk to you about it. And the number is 865-253-2642.
Alrighty. I appreciate your call, and you have a great night.
Thank you, and have a good one yourself.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Alrighty. That number was 865-253-2642. All right. Yes, I finally finished reading the note because it takes me a while to read things sometimes. But I'm sitting on my shirt, my second shirt, I guess. I'm technically wearing a shirt over a jacket, but you're really not. I'm wearing a jacket as a shirt and a shirt as a jacket. Don't think you're supposed to do that, but it is what I'm doing nonetheless. I never said I had a fashion sense, but I like what I got going on. And I hope you like what you got going on too, because I'm pretty sure it's awesome. You know, whatever you're wearing is probably pretty great. Yes, if you would like to turn into the show on the TV, we are on BBB TV on Comcast Cable Channel 12 in Anderson, Morgan, and Roane counties, but we're on Comcast Cable Channel 230 in Campbell County. And right now we're on Praise FM at 96.3 WJBZ, but that's only for the first half of the show, aka until 6:30. And after that, make sure to tune in at 7 after this show ends for the Brother Charlie program. There's probably a better way to word all of that, but that's what I went with. No regrets. It is about 6:14, and I think now is a great time to take my first commercial break. So we'll take that, and I'll see you all in just a second.
Respect, reputation, results. 3 reasons you should trust the law firm of Fox & Farley. Sometimes good people make bad judgments. If you've been charged with a DUI, domestic assault, or some other crime, you need an attorney who can protect your rights. The team of attorneys at Fox & Farley have years of experience in criminal defense. 2 have prior law enforcement experience, giving them a unique position to aggressively defend your case and ensure that your rights are protected and the best possible result obtained. Call Fox & Farley today. 457-6440.
There's no doubt this has been a tough year in a lot of ways. And with the economic impact we've all felt, it's more important than ever to make your money go as far as possible. With that in mind, Shylock's Pawn in Clinton is offering store-wide savings to help make your holiday jolly. Jewelry is 20% off. Firearms and ammo is already at low cost, and everything else in the store is 50% off. Shylock's Pawn, 1204 Clinch Avenue in South Clinton, 865-457-2960. And remember, if you need money, Shylock's has cash for you.
As a homeowner, I'm always looking for peace of mind, especially when I have a costly, unplanned expense, like a cooling system repair or replacement. That's when I turn to the eScore Quality Contractor Network. They're the pros who've been specially trained and approved by TVA and your local power company. The quality contractors are licensed and insured, so you can be assured the job will be done right and inspected for free. Contact your local power company or visit energyright.com to learn more.
You have too much invested in your home to let water damage cause problems, and it can indeed cause problems. Mold, foundation failure, and structural damage. There's a company right here in East Tennessee that can take care of the problem, and they guarantee it. Drytech has the experience and knowledge to fix leaky basements and crawl spaces. Call Drytech today at 865-410-1077. Drytech never charges for estimates, and they're very cost-effective compared to the competition. Drytech's customers can tell you about the quality of the work. Billy says he and his wife, Christy, couldn't be happier with the results in their crawl space. Dennis says Drytech's workers were trustworthy and efficient. And Hunter says, good people, great work. If you have problems with water getting into your basement or crawl space, don't delay. Call Drytech today, 865-410-1077, or go online, thedrytech.com. Mention this ad and get $250 off. Remember, the estimates are free. The work is guaranteed. Drytech, the Knoxville area's premier basement waterproofing contractor, 865-410-1077. Drytech is a veteran-owned business.
I think I have cat hair in my mouth. Sorry. Welcome back to Trading Time Prime Time. Today is a lovely Thursday afternoon, and my little folder full of announcements has been refreshed. I still have cat in my mouth. That so is the price of living with a cat. Blech. Blech. Yeah, I love my cat Maple. She's adorable. She is a very sassy, chunky lady, just like every other person in my household. We're all a little bit voluptuous, and we're all a little bit sassy, you know? That's just how it is in my house. Oh, where'd my hair go? Oh, there's the curl. Yay, I liked, when I put my headphones on, this little thing came out, and I like it, so we're keeping it. All right, so anyway, I got distracted by the cat hair. Oh, yeah, we have announcements that got refilled, so I'll do this. This one looks interesting, so we'll start with this one first. Oh, yeah, by the way, tonight's password is Shylock's Pawn Shop, if you didn't catch it the first time. Their number is 457-2960. And on to the announcement. This one's a long one, so get buckled up, buckaroos. Alrighty. The Oak Ridge Chamber of Commerce and the city of Oak Ridge will try and fill the void left by the COVID-19 related cancellations of so many Christmas parades, tree lightings, and other time-honored traditions. With a twist on one of those traditions, the city will hold what is called a reverse parade, where the floats are the ones that are stationary, and it will be held, and it will be the spectators driving the parade route. Yeah. The reverse parade will be held December 12th, which is I just looked at this Saturday. So yeah, if that's something you would be interested in, go on down. It will be from 6 to 8 p.m. with the theme of It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. The night of the parade, floats will line the northbound lanes of Lafayette Drive headed towards Oak Ridge Turnpike, and spectators will drive down the southbound lanes headed toward Illinois Avenue to enjoy the festivities from the safety and comfort of their own cars, according to the city. Alrighty. To view the parade, spectators will enter Lafayette Drive from the eastbound lane of the Oak Ridge Turnpike. The parade entries will be lining the other side of Lafayette, beginning at the Emory Valley Road intersection and ending at the Midway Road intersection. A goodie bag will be given to the first 1,000 cars. Cars may begin driving the route at 6 p.m., and the cars will be admitted at 8 p.m. Oh, and the last cars will be admitted at 8 p.m. That makes more sense. The northbound lanes of Lafayette Drive will be closed to traffic beginning around 3 p.m. Saturday, with the southbound lanes and access roads being closed to traffic beginning around 5 p.m. Both closures will remain in effect until the parade ends at 8. As with so many events this holiday season and throughout this year, officials say that the decision to move to the reverse parade was made after discussions between chamber staff and city leaders over shared COVID-19 concerns. Of the over 40 entries in the parade, organizers say that spectators will be treated to a wide variety of floats, including a Christmas tree farm, a pirate ship with a working cannon, dancers and gymnasts, the Oak Ridge High School Wild Band, and many others before coming to the end of the route, where they will be greeted by none other than Santa Claus. The reverse parade is sponsored by the Oak Ridge Chamber of Commerce and the city of Oak Ridge. Amazing. Awesome. I wish their band is going to be there. I wish I had a parade to go in because mine got canceled. Oh, I need to put that down as community service for my scholarship. Big brain time. I got to write that down. Parade. Because I'm trying to get like a full ride in college because I have no money. Man, like I have some money, but I don't have college money. You know, college money is like a lot. And I don't want to go into debt. You know, I don't think anyone wants to go into debt. And to get scholarships, you gotta talk about all of the community service you did. And I have a lot of it, but I wrote none of it down. So I don't remember any of it. And it's asking, do you have any academic achievements? And I'm like, I have a whole bunch of medals in my bedroom, but I don't know where any of them came from. I got them at some point. I guess I did something, but I don't remember anything. So, yeah. This is what we call it when you're smart, but you're stupid. So you have stuff, but you don't remember it. Again, tonight's password is Shylock's Pawn Shop. Go check them out. We have 2 calls. Let's take one. You're on with Trading Time Prime Time. Do you have tonight's password?
Shylock's Pawn.
That is correct. How are you doing this evening?
The International Plow, 46 acres of ground for sale, 457-0214. Thank you.
Alrighty, I appreciate your call. You have a great night. Alrighty, that number was 427-0214. Next call. You're on with Trading Time Prime Time. Do you have tonight's password?
Yeah, Shylock Pawn.
That is correct. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Yeah, you look okay.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure you look great, too.
Yeah. Hey, this is what I got. I got this necklace. It's from California, 1972, and it's got a lot of history with it. The Mason, there was a guy. His name's on the back of it, and he was a Mason, and he did work for the Shriners. He was the head honcho of California for them. It's got all the information on the back of it and everything. It's got an eagle on top of it. It's got a little red stone in the eagle. It's like a gold color. It's got the chain and the emblem in it. In the middle of the emblem, it's a porcelain, and it's got the writing and stuff all in it. This is something that is like history. This is what this is. And anyway, I looked it up on the internet. I learned a little bit about it last night. I just, it was late when I did it, but I did learn quite a bit. Who the guy was. The guy's name is in the books and everything. I mean, Masons, they go back for, heck, thousands of years. But anyways, I want $100 for that. If somebody's interested in that, that's what I want. $100 for that thing there. Because it's got all that history, and it's already like 45 years old, so it's pretty old. It's in excellent shape. $100 on that thing. And then I got some Diamondback 2 boxes. These are for like a S10 or a Ford Ranger. They go on the side of the trucks. They have the legs with them. And I'll take $150 for that set there. And then I have, I have some aluminum running boards for a full-size truck. Okay? I'll take $75 the best offer on them. And they do have the bar that goes underneath. So $75 the best on them. And then, let me see. I still got that utility trailer. Been asking $250. I went down to $250 on it. It's well worth that. It's going to be firm on that. It's got a match 4 in it. It's been all repainted. Let me see. I put new chains on it and wires on it. Put all new wood sides around it. The sides do come off. It's a 8x4 with a match 4. $250 on that thing. And then, I might do some trade on some of this stuff. Let me see what else. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Well, I got a leaf blower. They call it a Works. That's WORX. This thing looks brand new. It's got the blower, the bagger, and the strap that goes with it. That means it'll blow, it'll pick up leaves. This is really nice. They run $135 taxes and all. Runs off of a cord. I'll take like $50 for that if somebody's interested in something like that there. And then my last item would be I got 2 grills for a Ford 250 pickup truck, and that's for a 2005. I got the plastic grill, and I got the mash grill. They're $50 a piece on them. If somebody needs something like that, they can give me a holler on them. My number's 423-494-1678. Ask for Andy at 423-494-1678. And one more thing I want to say. I will be at the flea market tomorrow morning here in La Follette. If people want to look at some of the stuff that I don't run on the radio, they better get down there and take a look at it before it's all gone. I appreciate it, honey. You have a good night.
All righty. I appreciate your call, and you have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All righty. That number was 423-494-1678. And we have another call. Let's take it. You're on with Trading Time Prime Time. Do you have tonight's password?
I believe it's the same thing, and I call the last time.
Yeah.
Shylock's Pawn Shop.
Yeah, I know. I recognize you from earlier.
You're welcome. I've not got a TV.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a TV, but I don't have your channel.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering what kind of glasses you was wearing.
I don't have glasses.
You don't?
I don't.
Got on contact? You got on contact?
I just see good.
Okay, I heard him say you looked good.
Well, I said...
So I was going to see which kind of glasses you was looking out of so I could get me some and look good, too.
Well... Sadly, I have good eyesight. I'm the only one I know who has good eyes.
I was just funning with you. You know that.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a good evening. I'll keep on listening.
Alrighty, thank you. That was a good one. Bye-bye. Alrighty. Yeah. That was a good opportunity to flaunt that I can see good. Because I like that because a lot of my other senses aren't so good. I can pretty much not smell anything. Like, I don't know. It's been like that for a while, but I just don't smell things very good at all, if at all. And recently, I haven't been able to hear as well. Probably because I'm in band. And, it's a loud place to be. So, at least I can see good. That's good. We still got that. Anyway, but that was a fun joke. Looking good. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted by the computer. I wasn't even doing anything. I usually have an excuse that I was doing something on the computer, but I was just like scrolling up and scrolling down, losing my train of thought. That's about all I do on here. Yeah, again, tonight's password is Shylock's Pawn Shop. They're located at 1204 Clinch Avenue in South Clinton. Their number is 457-2960, and they have a great selection of firearms, musical instruments, jewelry, ATVs, electronics, locally owned, with over 30 years of experience. Yeah. Those are two separate bullet points, but I didn't separate them very well. Their motto is Shylock's has cash for you. Now would be a great time to take a commercial break. So I think we'll do that, and we'll get right back at you in a second.
Celebrate the season with huge holiday savings at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. Hi, I'm Ray Varner. Let us improve your ride with the pre-owned car, truck, or SUV you've been searching for. Like this 2015 Ford Expedition Limited 4x4. Your price, $22,950. 2018 Subaru Outback 2.5 Premium all-wheel drive, only $18,775. At Ray Varner Ford, we've got the gifts too big to wrap, like this 2016 Ram Outdoorsman 4x4 Crew Cab, $24,995. Or 2014 Porsche Cayenne all-wheel drive, black with tan leather, $21,997. At Ray Varner Ford, you can work hard and play hard in a 2017 Toyota RAV4 LE, $16,940. And check out this 2017 Ford Taurus SHO all-wheel drive, $29,990. Plus, get the service your car or truck needs in our Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center. Celebrate the season at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. Come and see us today. Ray Varner Ford, I-75 exit 122, or shop us online at rayvarnerford.com.
Ray Varner Ford.
Hills Deals in Oliver Springs invite you to their store at 333 Tri-County Boulevard. Hills Deals has liquidated closeouts on thousands of items. Stock up on protein bars, powder supplements, and protein drinks. In stock right now, daily life essentials like toothpaste, vitamins, cold medicine, shampoo, eyelashes, and much, much more. The perfect store for stocking stuffers this Christmas season. Hills Deals, 333 Tri-County Boulevard. Open 8 to 5, Tuesday through Friday, Saturday 9 to 4. Your one-stop shop for everyday essentials. Hills Deals.
You have to be up in 5 hours, 2 hours, 6 minutes. And when you hear, you realize that you haven't slept a wink. That's why there's ZzzQuil Pure Z's, a drug-free blend of botanicals with an optimal dose of melatonin, so you can fall asleep naturally with no next-day grogginess. It's available in both liquid and gummies, tastes great, and is non-habit forming. Pick up ZzzQuil Pure Z's from the sleep experts at Vic ZzzQuil. ZzzQuil Pure Z's, naturally superior sleep. Available at retailers near you.
A fully funded advanced funeral plan is an important component of any estate planning. A fully funded advanced plan not only covers the expenses associated with your death, but also grows over time to offset the effects of inflation when you make those arrangements with Holly Gamble Funeral Home, serving Anderson County for 85 years. Find out more by calling 457-2323 in Clinton or 426-2121 in Lake City. Holly Gamble Funeral Home, since 1925.
Respect, reputation, results. A divorce or child custody case can be very stressful. You need to know your rights. The team of attorneys at Fox & Farley can ensure that your rights are protected and that your children's best interests are taken into account. The Fox & Farley team has years of experience in divorce, juvenile law, and child custody litigation, and will be at your side through every step of the process. Call Fox & Farley today, 457-6440, 457-6440. The team at Fox & Farley.
Welcome back to Trading Time Primetime. Tonight's password is Shylock's Pawn Shop. Their motto is Shylock's has cash for you. Alrighty, let's get on to the next announcement or so. Let's see how many we can get through before we get a call. The American Legion Post 172 will hold its monthly meeting on Monday, December 14th at 6:30 p.m. at the Post Home, located at 236 Spring Street in Clinton. Discussions will include updates on the building and a post name change, as well as veterans updates and future plans. All members and all interested veterans are invited to attend. All members are requested to wear a mask, and remember that COVID-19 social distancing measures are in place at the Post Home. I don't exactly know what that is. I know it's really close to the radio station. I have to drive past it, but I don't know what they do there. Or is it a business? Is it a thing? I don't know. But let's go on to the next announcement. This one's a short one. The Anderson County Sheriff's Office has announced that it will be hosting a job fair on December 17th at the Anderson County Jail from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. The ACSO says the following positions are open. Patrol deputy must be post-certified, corrections deputy, communications deputy, and reserve deputy. This is a longer announcement than I thought. There's 2 parts. Interested applicants must be at least 18 years of age and bondable. Must have a U.S. citizen, be a high school graduate or its equivalent, GED, and cannot have been convicted of a felony or a misdemeanor. Additionally, prospective candidates cannot have been released or discharged from the armed services except by honorable discharge. They must have had a valid Tennessee driver's license, must be able to pass a psychological and medical physical exam, and they must have good moral character as determined by a background investigation, and must pass a civil service test. Interested parties must arrive at the jail by 9 a.m. and bring with them a driver's license, a copy of a birth certificate, copy of high school diploma or GED, and a copy of the DD-214, if applicable. Each applicant will be required to complete an employment application and, if eligible, will be administered the civil service test. Those who pass the civil service test will be interviewed. For more information on corrections positions, please contact Captain Shane Vowell at svowell@tnacso.net. If you have questions for the other positions, please contact Captain Kenny Sharp at ksharp@tnasco.net. All right. Next announcement. We're just burning through these announcements today. Again, tonight's password is Shylock's Pawn Shop. Before we move on to the next announcement, Shylock's Pawn Shop. The City of Clinton and the city schools are expanding their partnership with the Boys and Girls Club. Beginning January 5th, a Boys and Girls Club after-school program will be offered at both North and South Clinton elementary schools. Parents who currently attend the city's program at these sites have received information about how to register your child. The fee is $25 per week. Once existing students have been registered, it will be opened up for new registrations. The program at the community center will remain in place will remain in place next semester. All right. We have a call. Let's take it. You're on with Trading Time Prime Time. Do you have tonight's password?
Yes, ma'am. Shylock's Pawn Shop.
That is correct. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Hey, you was talking about the old martial agent down here. You said you didn't know what that was.
No, not really.
But what it is, it's like a brotherhood of old ex-military people, retired people, military war veterans and stuff. It's a club, and like I said, a brotherhood. Like any other club around here. It's just for old veterans.
Oh, well, thank you for explaining. I was interested to know what that was.
I appreciate it. Have a good.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your call. Bye-bye. Well, thank you. I was hoping I'd get a call explaining it, and you did exactly that. So, thank you. I was like, is it a business or is it this? But now I know. Yay. Every day you learn something new. It is about 6:37, which means we have about 23 minutes left in the show. Sometimes if you stretch out the words long enough, you'll find where you're going along the way. I feel like Michael Scott once said that. No, Michael Scott once said, sometimes I start a sentence hoping I'll find what I was trying to say along the way. And I relate to Michael Scott sometimes, not because, you know why I would relate to him. Let's see, we got another announcement to get through. The Winter Farmers Market will be held Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 12 inside the 12 noon, it says, inside the gym at St. Mary's Catholic School at 323 Vermont Avenue through March 7th. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, vendors will be spread apart in the gym to allow for social distancing, and all vendors and customers will be required to wear masks in keeping with CDC protocols. New this year is a 100% touch-free curbside pickup program called Market to Go. Customers can shop online during the week and then pick it up curbside on Saturday mornings. For more information on how to volunteer, offer a market workshop, sponsor the children's program, or order online, visit www.growoakridge.org. Maybe I'll volunteer there at some point. Who knows? My Saturdays are free sometimes. And I need volunteer hours. Not this semester, but next semester. So yeah, maybe I'll look that up. Oh yeah, my friend went to St. Mary's Catholic School. It was a lot different. I don't think... she is Catholic, but I've only been to her church a couple times, and I've never seen a nun. But her school had a whole bunch of nuns in it, and I don't think I would know how to act if I met a nun. I'm like, do you bow? What are you supposed to do to a nun? I guess you just say, hey? I don't know. But, so I don't know the protocol for talking to a nun, but I guess Brianna would know. Sorry, I lost my train of thought if I ever had one. But I usually don't. We have 20 minutes exactly left in the show. So, yeah, I guess start pulling in the last of the calls, start wrapping it up a little bit. I'm excited for when the show ends just so I can go use the bathroom, because I don't want to take that long of a commercial break. I like to keep them a little bit short, you know? So, 20 minutes till I get to use the bathroom. I used the bathroom before I left, I tell you. But I don't know, I guess I have a small bladder. Let's go over where you can watch the show to hear me talk about nonsense. You can go to WYSHradio.com, WYSHTV.com, and BBBTV12.com. Those are all viable websites to watch the show on. I just realized today when I was writing down, for my scholarship thing that I was talking about, I don't know what WYSH stands for, and I looked all over the internet, and I can't find what it actually stands for. Does it stand for nothing? I guess it doesn't stand for anything. But who knows? Tonight's password again is Shylock's Pawn Shop, and we have a call. You're on with Trading Time Prime Time. Do you have tonight's password?
I sure do, Starlet. It's Shylock's Pawn Shop.
Well, it sure is. How are you doing tonight?
I'm better not, sir. How about you?
Doing pretty good.
Good. Let's get this show over so you can go potty.
Nah.
But you talk to a nun just like you would talk to anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only one person you bow to, so it'd be that way. But anyway, I still got everything you need. Finish up the drywall. Got primer, and I got paint too.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 parts vans. I got a 99 Astro Chevrolet van, all-wheel drive, and then a 3/4 ton Dodge van in 2001. And you can give me a call at 865-247-1704.
Alrighty. Thank you for calling in to explain the nun rules to me.
Yeah. Ain't none rules. You just said it.
There ain't none rules.
Ain't none rules.
All right.
All right, buddy. You have a good evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. That number was 865-247-1704. That's 865-247-1704. Yeah. I've been to a whole lot of different churches. This doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I've been to a whole lot of different churches just because most summers I'm like a hobo child, and I'll just go stay at someone's house for a little bit. One of my friends' houses, not some random person's house, but and they have to go to church, and I'm like, are you okay going to church with us? And I'll be like, sure, I'll go to church. So I've been to a whole lot of different types of churches. I think they're all really interesting. Like some of them do things really different. Some of them are like, a little bit of back and forth. Sometimes it's just one guy talks, everyone listens, and that one's cool. Sometimes they play music. Sometimes they don't play music. Sometimes it's like really solemn, and sometimes it's really like upbeat. But yeah. So I'm just oops. Oh, I just turned up my own headphones. I was like, did I just mess up the whole radio broadcast? No, I just messed up my own hearing. Yeah, the cord got tangled in the dial and I just twisted and deafened me. Alrighty. So I was just saying, it's fun to acknowledge all the differences between churches. It's pretty cool. Yes. Oh, we have another announcement. This is for the Clinton High School Holiday Food Drive. It ends tomorrow, which is Friday, Friday, and you can drop off donations at CHS office or library, and it benefits Clinton Church of God Food Pantry. You can join them to help fight against hunger this holiday season by donating non-perishables such as canned items, vegetables, yams, fruit, soup, cranberry sauce, meat, pie filling, boxed stuffing, instant potatoes, boxed pasta, gravy mix, fruit juice, snacks, etc. Email clewis@acs.ac for more information. And this lovely poster is the poster that goes with it. If you're listening on the radio, just imagine a really good poster, and that's the poster. But yeah, I think they did a good design on that. Yeah. Tonight's password is Shylock's Pawn Shop. They're located at 1204 Clinch Avenue in South Clinton, and their number is 457-2960, and they have a great selection of firearms, musical instruments, jewelry, ATVs, and electronics. And they're locally owned with over 30 years of experience. Shylock's has cash for you. It is about 6:45, and I think it is now time to take a call. Let's take it. You're on with Trading Time Prime Time. Do you have tonight's password?
Yeah, Scarlett, it's Shylock's Pawn.
That is correct. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's great.
And apparently you're doing well.
I'm doing pretty great.
Of course, I'm on the radio. I don't have the TV to see it, but I'm sure you're looking fine. I really don't have anything to buy, sell, or trade, but I just wanted to give kudos because I'm a long-time listener.
Well, thank you.
But I just want to give kudos to you because I listened to you since you started your show. You with Dave Farmer training you, and you like how you stumbled around, and you have come so far.
Well, thank you. That's really good to hear.
And you're doing so well.
Well, thank you.
And I'm glad to hear about that 4.0 grade average you got.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Many kids don't have that. I mean, I sure didn't when I was in school. In fact, I flunked out.
Yeah.
And went back, and my, it wasn't a GED. I went back to night school and got my diploma.
Oh, that's good.
Because it wasn't because I was dumb or anything.
Yeah.
It's just that I was too stubborn to learn.
Yeah. I understand that.
And, but I had to, if I would have applied myself, I could have been a 4-point student, but
yeah,
I was just too rowdy or whatever. And
yeah.
Didn't like the way they was doing stuff.
Yeah, sometimes.
Anyway, I just want to give you kudos for that, for being for learning so quick, and you're going to go places in your life.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I just hope you get a good scholarship, for whatever your dream or plan is.
Yeah.
That you can get a scholarship and get in a good college, and you will go places.
Well, thank you. That's so great to hear. Thank you for telling me that.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you've been...
I remember that you and your mom, you talked there a while back, you had to think about Elvis Presley.
songs and stuff.
What?
But maybe your mom likes Elvis Presley songs.
Yeah.
Interested in it, and you was putting down like a challenge for people to call in with Elvis Presley songs.
Yeah.
I got one for you.
All right, what is it?
The woods were a party at the county jail. The prison band was there and they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard us knock out Jailbird sweating, let's rock.
Oh, yeah, Jailbird rock.
Everybody, let's rock.
Yeah.
Everybody in the whole cell block was a dancing to the jailhouse rock. I just had to share that.
Yeah, that was a good
one. I out of myself, but...
No, that was good singing, too. Well, thank you for the Elvis song, too.
I just had to throw that in there.
Yeah.
Maybe some of the listeners will get a laugh out of it if nothing else.
Yeah, I love Elvis Presley. He's cool.
Yeah, he is. He is cool. He's not one of my favorites, but he was...
Yeah, I've done a fair share of school projects on him.
My favorite in all time is AC/DC.
Oh, I love AC/DC.
Yeah, they are my rock people. I mean, like AC/DC's up here and everybody else is, down the ladder.
I love AC/DC. My favorite band is Queen. I feel the same way about you. How you feel about AC/DC, that's how I feel about Queen.
Oh, yeah, well, Queen's good. Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a genius.
Yeah. Their songs.
All right, then I'll get off here and let you go. Get back to your show.
Well, thank you.
And my name's Joe.
All righty. Bye-bye. You have a great night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. You too.
See ya. Awesome. That was a really sweet call. It's really great to hear that sometimes, that, making progress and stuff. Because, sometimes, you mess up pretty hard on the air and you're just like, dang it. That's just like my first day here when I was stumbling over every word and trying not to, start shaking. But, yeah, it's good to know that I've come far a little bit. I feel like this job has, really helped me, develop as a person, got myself a little bit more, public friendly, talking to people, I don't always start conversations. I'm more I'll talk to you if you talk to me, but this, show has helped me get a little bit better at starting conversations and talking to people and, that sort of thing. So, yeah, it's been a good time. I've finished my first year here at the radio station. So I am thankful for this job, too. You guys are great. So thank you. Yeah, I think we're going to take a commercial break. But see you all in just a second. Bye-bye.
There's no doubt this has been a tough year in a lot of ways. And with the economic impact we've all felt, it's more important than ever to make your money go as far as possible. With that in mind, Shylock's Pawn in Clinton is offering store-wide savings to help make your holiday jolly. Jewelry is 20% off. Firearms and ammo is already at low cost, and everything else in the store is 50% off. Shylock's Pawn, 1204 Clinch Avenue in South Clinton, 865-457-2960. And remember, if you need money, Shylock's has cash for you.
Traditions are what make the holiday season such a unique and magical time of year. Hi, I'm Ray Varner at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, and we're here to help your family make memories during our Built for the Holiday sales event. Decorate your driveway in a new 2020 Ford Escape. It's all-wheel drive, $23,435 after rebate or choose 0% financing up to 60 months. A new 2020 Ford Fusion with a bold design and comfortable ride, $17,981. At Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, we're bringing lots of joy with holiday deals. Take $10,000 off MSRP on a new 2020 Ford Expedition XLT 4x4, 55 $790 after rebate, or choose 0% financing up to 72 months. Surprise your loved one with a new 2020 F-150 or before Super Crew XLT. It's a 302A package. Sale price $22,388 with over $11,000 off MSRP. Make memories this holiday season during our Built for the Holiday sales event at Ray Varner Ford. Shop now, save now at your East Tennessee Ford dealership. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton or RayVarnerFord.com. Stock number T6618, C6673, T6312, B278 with free credit. That's that Ray Varner Ford discount, Ford Pep rebate, Ford Pep financing with trade system.
There's no doubt this has been a tough year in a lot of ways. And with the economic impact we've all felt, it's more important than ever to make your money go as far as possible. With that in mind, Shylock's Pawn in Clinton is offering store-wide savings to help make your holiday jolly. Jewelry is 20% off. Firearms and ammo is already at low cost, and everything else in the store is 50% off. Shylock's Pawn, 1204 Clinch Avenue in South Clinton, 865-457-2960. And remember, if you need money, Shylock's has cash for you.
Experience the magic at the region's largest light show this holiday season at Bristol Motor Speedway. Drive on the track, visit Christmas Village, and more at the Pinnacle Speedway and Lights, powered by TVA. November 13th through January 2nd. Brought to you by the Pinnacle, TVA, WCYB, and WTFM.
If you have questions about Medicare and you need answers, Medicare Insurance Advisors want you to know they can help you enroll in a Medicare plan without meeting face-to-face. All you need to do is visit their website, MedicareKnoxville.com, click on View Plans,